Some of you might be too young to remember, but back in the 1990s, it was the Audi A4 that really rebuilt the brand and turned it into the powerhouse that it is today. Here is the newest A4 with the latest in technology and refinement. Now, you might be forgiven for not knowing that this is a new model. The designers didn't go out too far on a limb. In fact, that might be the biggest criticism of this car, but the rest is all good news. This car looks similar, but it's actually bigger, which is a good thing. You might remember the previous generation was a bit cramped in the back seat. Plus, this car is wider and it sits lower on the suspension. On closer inspection, there are a few more sharp accent lines down the side, and the hood has a clamshell that rolls over the tops of the fenders. The headlamps are available with LED technology on the top version, and the tracer rear LED lights do look smart. While the outside of this new A4 isn't that noteworthy, the inside tells a very different story. The top model can be equipped with what Audi calls a virtual cockpit, with a large 12.3-inch screen behind the steering wheel that's configured to what the driver requires. The most eye-catching is placing the navigation map on the center screen and the virtual screen for easy reference. As we mentioned before, the back seat is bigger and the front dash is lower, making the car feel more open. The materials up here are impeccable. The refinement's hard to show on camera, but trust me, the look and feel is top-notch. Another update is the inclusion of Audi's latest MMI infotainment controller. The top of the control wheel can be used as a trace pad, and I like the way the shifter is shaped to rest my hand on when using the MMI system. The buttons on the dash are touch sensitive, and this car comes standard with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. This latest A4 is riding on a new platform, and Audi's using it across their lineup on other vehicles. In fact, the larger Q7 shares some of the same underpinnings. The goal was to build a stronger, larger, and lighter car. This new A4, even though it's bigger, is about 120 kilograms lighter than the last model. The engine has more power, and all that power goes to the front wheels on the base model and Quattro all-wheel drive on all of the other trim levels. The engine size is the same for front-wheel drive and Quattro versions, but the front-wheel drive 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder is rated at 190 horsepower, where the Quattro model gets a more powerful 252 horsepower engine. This car feels dramatically different from the old car. Yes, it's lighter, but it also has a new 5-link suspension in both the front and rear, plus a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. This car will make a run to 100 kilometers an hour in just 6 seconds. The handling is superb and sure-footed. The drivability is much improved. It feels lighter and more nimble. The fuel economy is impressive, too, rated at 9.8 liters per 100K in the city and just 7.7 on the highway using premium fuel. One of the biggest competitors for the Audi A4 is the BMW 3 Series. Now, they're both pretty amazing sports sedans, but what I like with the 3 Series is I think it does sport a little bit better, where the A4 is more of the sedan, which means it's really happy on everyday laid-back driving, and it really soaks up all the bumps on the road. Even with more of everything, the price is still attractive. The base front-wheel drive model starts at $38,500, and the first Quattro model starts at just over $43,000. Looks can be deceiving.
Looking for a new vehicle? Check out all the models at our new website, drivingtelevision.com.